Imagine waking up one day and realizing that years have slipped through your fingers, dreams have faded, and the life you always wanted is just a distant memory. What if I told you that the silent enemy holding you back isn't some external force, but something inside you, whispering excuses, delaying action, and stealing your potential? This enemy is procrastination, and it's a battle we all fight every single day. It's not just about putting off tasks, it's about losing the war between who you are and who you could become. This isn't a fight with weapons or armies. It's a struggle in your mind, in your heart, in those quiet moments when you choose comfort over courage. But today, let's confront this enemy together. Let's talk about why we delay, what it costs us, and how we can break free to build the life we've always dreamed of. Procrastination isn't a small habit. It's a slow poison that creeps into our lives, eroding our ambitions bit by bit. It's the voice in your head saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'm not ready yet." But tomorrow is a myth, a trick we play on ourselves to avoid the discomfort of starting. I've been there, standing at the crossroads of action and hesitation, watching opportunities slip away. I've stared at unfinished projects, abandoned goals, and dreams that once lit a fire in my soul, but were snuffed out by the cold wind of delay. The weight of wasted time has pressed down on me, heavier than any physical burden I've ever carried. And I know I'm not alone. You've felt this too. You've made plans in the morning, only to push them aside by noon. You've watched days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and before you know it, another year has passed with nothing to show for it. That dream you swore you'd chase, it's now just a faint whisper in the back of your mind. So why do we let this happen? Why do we allow procrastination to control us? Is it fear of failing? Is it self-doubt? Or is it something deeper, something rooted in the way we're wired as humans? If we look at history, we see that this isn't a new problem. Procrastination has haunted people for centuries, even the greatest minds. Take Leonardo da Vinci, a true genius, an artist, and an inventor. His masterpiece, the Mona Lisa, took 14 years to create, and some say he never even finished it to his satisfaction. His notebooks are packed with half-drawn ideas and sketches of inventions that never came to life. Was he lazy? Not at all. He was a visionary, but even visionaries fall prey to procrastination. He chased perfection, delaying his work because he feared it wouldn't be good enough. This teaches us something crucial. Procrastination often hides behind the mask of perfectionism. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect idea. But in doing so, we lose the only thing that truly matters: time. Let's go even further back in time to the ancient Romans. The philosopher Seneca wrote thousands of years ago, "While we waste our time hesitating, life is slipping away." Even back then, people struggled with the same urge to delay what mattered most. Seneca saw the truth. Procrastination isn't just about poor time management. It's about poor life management. Every second we waste is a second we can never get back. Picture yourself at the end of your life, looking back. What do you see? Do you see the books you wrote, the businesses you started, the dreams you turned into reality? Or do you see a pile of regrets, a graveyard of what-ifs and "I should have"? Regret is the bitter fruit of procrastination. It doesn't hit you in the moment of delay. It waits, lurking, until it's too late to change anything. Have you ever wondered why some people achieve incredible things while others stay trapped in a cycle of delay? It's not because they're smarter or more talented. It's not even luck. It's action. It's the decision to start, even when it feels hard or scary. Think about Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He failed thousands of times, thousands, before he got it right. But he didn't wait for the perfect idea or the perfect moment. He didn't let fear of failure stop him. He started, messed up, learned, and kept going. His success wasn't in avoiding failure, it was in refusing to let procrastination win. He knew that inaction is the real waste of time, not failure. If Edison had delayed, waiting for everything to be just right, the world might still be in the dark. Now consider another figure from history, Alexander the Great. By the age of 30, he had conquered much of the known world, stretching his empire over thousands of kilometers. Do you think he did that by sitting around, waiting for the right time to act? No. He understood that hesitation is the same as defeat. Every time you put off a task, every time you delay a dream, you're giving up a piece of your life. You're handing over your power, your potential, your future to an enemy that only exists in your thoughts. So, I want you to ask yourself, if you started today, right now, where could you be in a year? If you took one small step every day, how different would your life look? Now flip that question. If you keep procrastinating, where will you be in a year? Probably stuck, frustrated, wondering why nothing ever changes. The difference between those two futures lies in this very moment, in the choice you make right now. Let's be honest, though. Procrastination isn't always about laziness. Sometimes, it's about fear. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear that maybe we're not as capable as we think we are. Fear is a liar. It tells you that you need more time, that you're not ready, that tomorrow will somehow be easier. But tomorrow is never easier. Fear is just procrastination wearing a different mask, and the only way to beat it is to move forward, even when you're scared. I'll share something personal with you. There was a time in my life when I had a big dream, a vision I wanted to bring to life. But every day, I found a reason to wait. I'll start next week, I told myself. I need more inspiration, or I should wait until I'm better prepared. Days turned into months, and one morning, I woke up to the harsh truth. An entire year had passed. A year that could have been filled with progress, growth, and small victories was lost to hesitation. That hit me hard. I wasn't just losing time. I was throwing away life. So I made a choice. I started, imperfectly, messily, awkwardly, but I started. And from that day, everything began to shift. What about you? What dream have you buried under a pile of excuses? What goal has procrastination stolen from you? Maybe it's starting a business with an initial investment of $5,000. Maybe it's learning a new skill, like playing the guitar or speaking a new language. Maybe it's committing to a healthier lifestyle, shedding those extra 10 kilograms, or running a 5-kilometer race. Or maybe it's something as simple as waking up early and using your time wisely to create, to build, to grow. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you. But it won't wait forever. You might think you have plenty of time, that tomorrow is always an option. But let me ask you, when has tomorrow ever been easier than today? The truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. Conditions will never be ideal. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to take that first step. Think of your dreams as a mountain, standing tall at 2,000 meters high. From the bottom, it looks impossible to climb. But if you take the first step, then another, and another, you'll look back one day and see how far you've come. Success works the same way. You don't reach it in one giant leap. You get there through small, consistent steps, day after day, without waiting for the right feeling. Do you think Olympic athletes wake up every morning bursting with motivation to train for hours on a track that stretches 100 meters? No. They show up anyway because they know something powerful. Discipline beats motivation every time. Motivation comes and goes like the wind, but discipline is the anchor that keeps you moving forward, even on the hardest days. So if you've been waiting for motivation to strike, stop waiting. Build discipline instead. Create the habit of starting, no matter how you feel. Procrastination isn't just a thief of time. It's a thief of identity. It steals the person you could have become. I refuse to let it rob me any longer. I refuse to look back on my life with regret, knowing I had the chance to change but never took it. What about you? Will you let procrastination keep winning? Will you let it take your future, your potential, your dreams? Or will you stand up, take action, and claim back your time, your power, your life? The choice is yours, and it's not a complicated one. Deep down, I believe you're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of succeeding. You're afraid of the responsibility, the effort, the growth that comes with stepping into your potential. But let me tell you something. You are capable. You are strong. You are ready. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Think about the cost of waiting. Every day you delay, you're not just losing time, you're losing momentum. Imagine you want to save money for a dream trip, aiming for $10,000 in your account. If you start today, even with small amounts like $50 a week, you'll get there. But if you wait, the goal feels farther away, and the excuses pile up. Or picture yourself wanting to get fit, to run 10 kilometers without stopping. If you start with just 1 kilometer today, then 2 tomorrow, you'll build strength over time. But if you keep saying, "I'll start on Monday," that Monday never comes. These aren't just tasks, they're pieces of the life you want. Every delay is a brick in the wall between you and that life. I've seen people transform their lives by breaking free from procrastination. I've watched a friend start a small online business with just $200, scared but determined. He didn't wait for the perfect website or the perfect product. He started, learned as he went, and now, 2 years later, he's earning thousands every month. I've seen another person commit to writing a book, just 500 words a day. It wasn't easy, and some days they wrote nothing at all. But they didn't give up. After a year, they held their finished manuscript, a dream they delayed for 10 years finally in their hands. These stories aren't about superhumans. They're about ordinary people who decided to act, to stop waiting for permission or perfection. So what will it be for you? Another day lost to hesitation, another excuse added to the pile? Or will today be the day you take the first step toward the life you're meant to live? I'm not asking you to change everything overnight. I'm asking you to start small. If your dream is big, break it down. Want to build a house that's 200 square meters? Start by saving $100 this month. Want to run a marathon of 42 kilometers? Start by walking 1 kilometer today. Want to start a new career? Spend 30 minutes researching it right now. Small steps compound over time, turning into giant leaps before you even realize it. Time is the one thing we can't buy, borrow, or steal. Once it's gone forever. Every second you spend scrolling mindlessly on your phone, every hour you spend overthinking instead of acting, is a piece of your life you'll never get back. So let's make a pact, you and I. Let's decide that today is the day we stop letting procrastination win. Let's commit to action, to progress, to becoming the best version of ourselves. Because, if not now, when? If not today, then when will you start? The future isn't promised, but this moment is yours. Take it. Use it. Build with it. You have the power to change your story, to rewrite your ending. All it takes is one decision, one step, one choice to say, I'm done waiting. So, are you ready? Let's do this together. Let's stop procrastinating and start living.